Okay, in this video I want to compare the Black Series and Hot Wheels Star Destroyers. So I've got, that's the Hot Wheels there, and this is the Black Series number 24 Star Destroyer. And this comes in a 2-pack with the Mon Calamari Cruiser, but I think you can get it single carded as well. So you can see in terms of sculpting and size, I mean, you might want to decide which one you'd rather get, or if you want to get both to compare. I mean, this one is metal on top with this bit here is rubber, and the underside is plastic as well. It's quite a nice sculpt. I mean, it's got more sharper looking, more angular, and you know, it's probably more detailed overall than the the Black Series. The Black Series is more stylized with all that sort of line work on the front and on the back. Comes with that little Rebel blockade runner. In terms of size, you can see that the Hot Wheels is much bigger, and both have their merits and disadvantages. I mean, the stand, the Black Series stand is more pleasing to the eye, but it's not strong enough to support the weight of this Star Destroyer. This Star Destroyer is quite a heavy piece of metal because it's metal top and bottom, and so it has a considerable weight compared to this Star Destroyer, which is the Hot Wheels. But they both look great. I mean, look at that. So grab this at Home Bargains. It's the Star Destroyer versus Mon Calamari 2-pack. £3.99, which is a really good price for this, because you're getting two Hot Wheel die casts for, well, it's at £2 each. You get the Star Destroyer and the Mon Calamari Cruiser, which both look pretty cool. I mean, the Star Destroyer, I'll do a comparison with this with the Black Series Star Destroyer, and yeah. So £3.99 for that is a great price. Okay, I went to Asda yesterday and the one in Roehampton, and I found this. This is the Star Destroyer number 24, and they had it at £5, so they had it at £1 off, so I thought I'd buy it. Some micro machine, titanium. I mean, both ships just look amazing. I mean, it's really up to you to decide which version you'd rather get. I mean, okay, the Hot Wheels is longer, but the Black Series is a lot heavier. You're getting more metal for your buck. In terms of cost, this is probably slightly more expensive, but I've got them both on sale, so you know. I mean, in terms of detailing, I mean, probably this has more detail. It's a lighter grey as well, so you know, it looks really cool. This nose is plastic, so it's not too bendy, which is good, but maybe over time it will bend. And then you've got the underside of this Star Destroyer, and let's look at the back. 3 blue spots of paint for the engines. This back of the coning tower could have had some more detail there, so not bad. And then we've got the old Hot Wheels there. I mean, Black Series. It's quite nicely detailed. If you move this engine down or up, the Rebel blockade runner pops out. So this is an older design. This has been used before. This is the Black Series now, number 24. So that's the Black Series Star Destroyer, which has quite good detail. Very stylized. I mean, this one looks more sleeker. If you look at it in profile, it just looks more sleeker. You can look at both the undersides, so you can see which one's got more detail. This has got more detail actually, but this is plastic, I do believe, and this is metal, so it has greater weight. Both look great though. You can see the blockade runner with that one. You can't. It's just like it's empty there. profile of this Star Destroyer is thinner, more sleek looking, whereas this one's more chunky. So it's up to you to decide which Star Destroyer you'd want to get. That's if you feel inclined to get a modern day die-cast Star Destroyer. Packed with the Mon Calamari Cruiser, you get the Star Destroyer, and this is quite a nice looking ship. It comes with no features, but it's the sculpt that counts, and it's got a great sculpt, very angular, very menacing looking, sleek, with a light grey paint, no added paint apps except in at the back where it's got 3 spots of light blue paint for the engines. There's the underside of the ship, has the same flight navigator control, which you can put onto your finger and pretend you're flying around. It's not bad. So that's your Star Destroyer, the Hot Wheels version. And yeah, I've wanted this for a long time. I've always wanted to do this, a comparison with the Black Series Star Destroyer, which I've already shot, and that will go up soon. And then this is the Star Destroyer that comes with the Mon Calamari Cruiser. Okay, here's the Star Destroyer. It's Titanium Series number 24, and I've taken it out of the box. Looks pretty cool. Even has the tiny little Rebel blockade runner underneath. Has some weight to it, it's pretty solid. Detailing's reasonable. I like to get the First Order Star Destroyer as well. You can see the Rebel blockade runner there, and the back of it, really nice. It's all metal apart from the coning tower, which is a bit loose there, which is a bit unfortunate. Maybe it could be screwed in better. There's the back of it. You can see the engines, coning tower, really nice. The Star Destroyer, Black Series number 24. Quite a nice looking ship. So overall they're as good as each other. I mean, they're both going to display really great, and you know, they're going to please any Star Wars fan, aren't they? Or child, or man-child who still collects Star Wars stuff. Okay, so I mean, this Star Destroyer is it's decent. I mean, it's got more sort of interesting sculpting along the body, whereas this one's more, you know, crisscross straight lines and a few bits of gribbly here and there, whereas this one's more, you know, got more detailed look to it. There's a good look at the bridge, coning tower. You can see some detail there, whereas this one I think lacks a bit of the detail that one shows. Or maybe not that much less. I mean, they both look great. I mean, this Star Destroyer, great. This one's good as well. So, in my opinion, you can't do wrong with either design. I'd probably recommend getting both. I mean, if you do get both, you could make a video like this and compare the two. Okay? So, you know, I mean, they've got similar sort of superstructure here with that bit there, that, you know, and the sort of layered superstructure and then the coning tower there. So it looks really good. Two great models. Yeah, very pleased with these. So I don't know which one to say is better. I mean, this one is all die cast and has a little feature gimmick, whereas this one is part die cast, part plastic, and I mean, the big concern with this is the front bit, that it will over time bend or warp, but for a little model it does the job. It's a tiny little Star Destroyer. And then you've got this one, which is pretty cool. So, which one do you choose? Both are great. You can see the difference in the shape. This one's a lot more sharper looking, and this one's a bit more blunt, especially at the front. But you know, both are great. So you've got the Hot Wheels there, which is a lot newer, more recent model, and the older titanium, which would have been used previously down maybe 5-10 years ago. So this is a lot older model, and this is a newer one. Both look great. So they're the Star Destroyers. Hard to say which one's the best. I mean, it's really up to you what you want. If you collect the titaniums or Black Series, or do you collect the Mattel Hot Wheels, or do you collect both? If you're a Star Wars fan, then maybe this version. If you're a Hot Wheels fan, then this version. Or if you're going to make considerations about budget, then this one's probably you'll be able to pick this one up cheaper. And then, I mean, the thing in the UK is that at the moment you can't get any of the Black Series Rogue One ships. I haven't seen any of them yet. The film's been out for ages and we haven't got any of them yet. So, you know, there's been no new Black Series titaniums in the UK. So if you find any of these, they're going to be old ones. Whereas the Hot Wheels are a bit more available in the UK. So, you know, both are great though. Alright.